Hey guys, Dragon here. Welcome back to another episode of me playing Hades the Big Bad Update. And we've played bow, we've played shield, we've played spear, and this time we're going to play with the blade. And just to show a Mirror of Night, I have everything filled out, and to go over what I would take first. Vitality first, then dash, then Boiling Blood, then Infernal Soul. So these four are going to be your bread and butter for staying alive between chambers. This is your only healing. It's imperative to get this level to third rank as fast as possible. And then these are just general damage things. Like you're always going to have a cast. You always want to dash to survive and more damage on the dash. On the cast, my bad. And then after that, you're going to go into Death's Defiance, Perfect Status, Shadow Presence, and then Thick Skin. Those are just damage and survivability. Alright, so this time we already have the sword equipped, sword or blade equipped. We're going to swap real quick so we can just show what the abilities are. So you have a 3-strike, the last one is a shove. This is super useful if you want to push them against the wall. Your special is also has a knockback and pushes against the wall. And then your dash attack is a thrust. So the general gameplay style is basically hit and run. This special you can't use continuously, as you can tell. There's a charge time, there's basically a lockout time after you use it. So we're looking to attack and supplement with attacks in between our specials. And we have Hades blabbering on and about. Great. Grown up and still getting lectured.
There is.
Alright, here we go. First one is Poseidon. It's not bad, not great. Ooh, we got his aid. This is the best aid in the game. Take it.
Let's make some waves.
So if you want to, generally for sword, you throw out a cast and then you go charge it and you start attacking. And enemies, as long as they don't have a yellow health bar, they can be staggered. That means they have no armor. Staggered as in, once you hit them, they can't move for a little bit. Super useful. Because there's no weapon. Well, sword is one of the fastest weapons. The other one is being adamant rail. And we got Ares, which is phenomenal. Gonna wait for him to charge. See, he can't even get off a charger at this point. We're gonna go for the one that first charged. Wait for this guy coming, bait him in, and then hit him. Ooh, I'm tempted to take these. Oh, this is really bad because it's so weak. But it's good. Good to have something on your special early. This it's not bad, but let's just hold on to it. So, just generally speaking, I should have talked about this. And I'm taking Thanatos' Keepsake, which is Pierce Butterfly. Gives you a lot more damage. If you don't have this, take the Centaur Heart health buff one, which is given to you by Cerberus. And generally, when you're playing these games, you're playing not to lose. In that case, if you play not to lose, you're just looking to avoid damage whenever you can. Basically, play safe. Essentially, is what I'm saying. But if once you get more comfortable with your weapon, you just want to go in and just mash your buttons, I guess. And always go for the range guys first. See, this guy has armor. I can't buffer, but now that his armor's down, all right. There's little guys, little bomb rats, as I call them. That's not what they're called. So as you're running around, it's okay to trip the bombs, because as long as you trip the bombs, you have more room to play with. And now his armor is broken, and we can just go in and kill him. Let's see if there's anything good here. There's nothing good here. We don't want to take Karen's cast real quick. Karen's shops, because we only have 141 coins. It's not enough to buy a boon. A boon is 150. If you do take the we're gonna wait for the charges and then we're gonna run away. if you do have 150 gold, it's okay to visit the shop. Otherwise, there's just no value to it. You can't buy anything. And it's just, it doesn't save you an encounter. You just miss a chance to charge up Pierce Butterfly. We're looking to see, and just hit and run. We see them, we hit them, and then we run. Aphrodite in general is not that great, but paired with Ares, it's super good. We're looking for an Aphrodite dash here. Aphrodite dash, or something that increases the value of the hearts that we get. So these guys, they basically Olympic dive you, and they just try to bomb you that way. Other than that, not too hard. Just try to always save a dash for when they try to bomb you. And they run away a lot. Annoying, but what can you do? Life affirmation. This is the best one. Passion dash is really good, but this early is incredible because now every single centaur heart that we take is gonna be just normally it gives 25 health. All these are gonna give like 40 health. It's insane. Hit and run, hit and run. We can even throw a cast at them if we wanted to. We're always saving a dash so that we can get away.
Not yet.
We can access this. Ooh, this is a hard call. This is always a really hard call. So, between hammer or two boons. You can always find a hammer so here's how hammer works. You either find one now, and then one more in the third stage, or you find one in the second and one in the third, or the third option is find two in the third stage. So if this happens, always take the double boon. In this case, I'm going to pick Ares. I'm looking to find something on my attack. I didn't find it, but I found Urge to Kill and I also found Curse of Vengeance. We'll take Urge to Kill. Slicing Shot is just bad. It's good if we can find Artemis, but that's very hit or miss. Could go for the ranged ones. Once they die, there's spheres. We're gonna throw our cast, and we're looking for any soft spots where we can dive in. Always hit and run, always hit and run. Oh, we might have gotten a hit on that. Oh, probably should have gotten a hit. Oh well. Got lucky. We're always looking to special and then run away. How is she still alive? We're gonna special here and then we're gonna spin. Oh, that was Arch. I forgot I had Poseidon. I thought I had 8 Ares. Throw this at him. Hit him with the special. Really slow play on that one, but I mean, it's good. We didn't get any damage. Heartbreak Strike. We'll take Wave of Despair. The Shatter Shot isn't bad. It's just not very strong. I guess it's fine. I could have taken it. I don't like it because it has such short range. And to me, having range on your cast is just so important. But since we're getting close anyways with the spear, I mean the sword, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I could have taken it. Waiting for him to charge, but no need for us to get too aggressive with this. Alright, easy enough. Another Centaur Heart. We're gonna see how much this heart gives us. Gonna wait for them to come. If they spawn right on top of you, that's fine. Just kill them as they spawn. No need to chase the ones that are farther away. Just take care of what's in front of you. So we're dashing in with a thrust and specialing, and then we keep dashing around. I tend not to do my 3 swings with my strike. I just don't think it's that valuable. I don't think it's that fast either. Watch out for the charge guy. Oh, and you can throw your cast as they're spawning. And by the time they spawn, it can hit them. 47. So I said 45, so it was pretty close. Kiss of Death. This is really good early. Oh, sorry. We'll take this. Kind of sucks that we don't have enough money, but a Death's Defiance is really good. So like just dashing and specialing. If we wanted to, we can just step on these, and the traps can hit them as long as we run away. Gonna whack. Oh my goodness! Look for the laser guys first. See one in the bottom middle. Gonna walk over this trap. There we go.
That's my keepsake.
Oh, we can't alter this. That sucks. We can't buy anything either. Oh, we can. Hermes. Okay. At this point, we just really want to buff up our curse, our special, because basically it's epic right now. We want it to. It's rare. We want it to be epic at the very least. So we want another buff. Oh, this is Electo. Perfect. So she's gonna charge. Let's charge. There's her charge. Yeah, she usually charges. If you don't want to take damage, keep your distance. But I don't mind. Because if she hits me, she procs my curse of I have enough health to take her on. She procs my weak curse, and then she has 2 status effects on her. Once that happens, I deal 50% more damage to her, which pretty good. If you don't want to get hit, hide behind pillars. Hit and run, and then hide behind pillars. That's your best bet. All right. So right now we're looking for more Aphrodites and more Ares. That's going to be our bread and butter for our damage on the following runs.
Made it to Asphodel.
Hermes is fine. If you can make our special faster or our attack faster, I'm okay with both. When you're running in, always look to special, because you don't know where the witches are. Sometimes they're hiding just as you come onto the screen, and they hit you, and then you take random damage. Okay, Wavemaker. We're looking to get to their sides, and then we're looking to stun lock them. Sometimes you can't stun lock them, just be cautious of that. They'll throw a wave regardless. Always keep in mind which one appears first. Take that guy out first. We're gonna special, just to clear out their projectiles. This is sort of our shield. Since it radiates all around us. Attack as fast as Swift Flourish. I really want this, but 12% is not that great. But we also might not be able to find a good... We'll just take it. This is so poor. Alright, in this case, I could take Poseidon, but I want my special to be stronger. So in that case, we're just gonna... Notice he has the armor on. Oh my goodness, I got wasted dash. He had an armor on. We couldn't buffer him. Sometimes if you keep damaging them, you can keep them stuck in the pit of lava, and that's really good. Take out this. Take out the spawn point first. Oh, he killed himself, balls. Alright, now our Curse of Pain is at the very minimum. Epic. It's a good starting point. Always dash and use your special. Just dodge in opposite directions. So I went down first, then I'm gonna go. What? He held it. I have to take care of this guy first. The wave is, you can't block the wave. You can always dodge away from the bombs. I put priority on the wave. You might put priority on the bomb. We're gonna find where 2 spawn, and we're just gonna hit them first. Oh, I threw that the wrong way. Oops. Drop 3 bombs. Always be moving, because if you dash just when they drop 3 bombs, there's times where you can't get out of it, and you take damage for free. We're just trying to follow him slowly. Oh god, I took that for free. I dashed into that. Alright. Double Nova hits twice. This is really good. So if we get Dire Misfortune, our special hits twice. And that is really, really nice. Alright. We don't want Actually, we could take Dionysus on our attack. It's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of it, but we're gonna, since we can't alter, we're gonna elect to alter. Athena's good. So Athena, much like Aphrodite, just gives you more survivability. If we switched it again, I think it automatically gives us Artemis. I wanted gold. I didn't want to hit the trap. Always hit the blue guys first. Watch out for the green ones. They'll throw a projectile at you, and it curves. Just be aware that the green projectile curves. Oh god. See, we hit them with Doom twice. Really nice. Always killing a vulnerable guy first. Try to get behind them. If you can't get behind them, just dodge to the side. Because once they charge, they're always going to hit one direction. Alright, we're looking to stand where everybody is. Spawns. Throws twice. We're going to spin right here. Oh, we have dash. I keep thinking I have our Ares for some reason. Alright. Simple enough. We're looking for a Athena dash. That is the best one to get. Perfect.
Strength of the goddess.
In this case, we can just dash forward. Oh. Because we have Athena dash, we're not afraid of anything. Wait for where they all spawn. Oh, that could have been bad. I ran into his bomb. Easy enough. We found another Ares, that's fantastic. And we see treasure trove, we're gonna take it.
We have a pest problem.
Ideally when they spawn, we're just gonna time our special and when they spawn. Oh, that was really bad. I took random damage, but was it calculated? No, it wasn't calculated. I just took random damage when I shouldn't have. Any clear that you don't lose 10 gold on is really, really good. That means you're really strong. You're in a good spot. Okay, so this one is Boss Hydra. We're looking. Sometimes she throws her stones in a spread. That's our best chance. We're not too afraid because we have dash. We can just send the stones back at her. Always throw a cast, so we get the bonus 50 damage. What? Alright, I took damage from that lava, but so did he. We're just waiting him to drop down. How much do I have right now? 37%, 25%. That's pretty good. I average about 30. Okay, we're stuck in a tricky spot right now. Which one do we want? This one is good. This gives us an extra. Actually, let's think about this. Let's try to think about everything rationally. So if I do this, we get an extra 10 damage. If we do this, we get an extra 100 damage. 96 damage. So that was better. As for Pierce Butterfly, if you start out, you're probably going to look to average 25%. Anything above 30 is good. Take the hearts. And this palm. Making dash stronger doesn't do anything. We're going to make the aid stronger. So that means every single time, once I get, I'll show you guys how to do the aid correctly. Essentially, you just want to spin on them. You just want to do circles. I guess donuts would be the best way to describe it. So these ones are always going to spawn on the bottom first. What? What hit me? We're so close to being strong. We just need something else to proc. Something else to proc a second curse effect, and then these dooms will do double the effect. We might even look to put Aphrodite on our cast. need to. So I'm just gonna show you right now. This is our you just make your donuts, and you want to save until you have the greater cast. Oh shoot, didn't do that. I just cast right there because I know that I'm gonna face people. I know I'm gonna do more damage and give me my cast, and I don't want it. I don't want it at greater cast already. Actually, this is the last guy. I mean, we're fine. This is the last stage. So the reason I don't want to do it too early is because if they're too far away, I just waste time traveling. So look at me, I'm just making donuts. I'm trying to find out where he is. Then I make donuts around him. Make as many small donuts as possible. That's how you maximize damage. Because each hit is 300 damage. It's pretty insane. Oh, as for the Hydra heads, I should have been talking about that. They're gonna glow. They're gonna shine white before they look to attack. Sometimes it's a dash, sometimes it's a cast, sometimes, yeah. It's either a dash or a cast. Yeah, I just took that for free. Oh. In this Hydra, after the first stage is always going to be once after he charges at you, he's going to stomp for one time, and then the third and the same for the second stage of Hydra fight. For the last stage after he charges, he's gonna stomp 3 times. Just keep in mind he might stomp more than once after the first stage, and just be wary of that. And I just need to check something. This life affirmation. It's only chamber rewards. Okay. So if I pick up parts in the Karen shop, it doesn't do anything. Perfect. Got another hammer. We're looking for something to buff up our Nova again. There's one buff that makes our Nova larger. That would be the best one for us to get. Playing this a little greedy. I should be waiting for him to attack and then hit him. But whatever. This one's gonna spawn. Alright. We didn't get anything that we wanted, but Armor Slayer on our attack, very, very nice. This just means that we're probably going to save up for another hammer on the last stage. It's impossible for us to get a third hammer on this stage. Kill the butterflies first. They're the most annoying ones. Now you have more room to work with. I'm gonna charge them. I was looking to charge them into the traps.
Disappointing the way so cold and Chabanus.
More gold? We're slowly working our way towards. Alright, for these little guys, we're just looking to use our special. Oh my god. What? Usually, they can't hit you. Usually if you use a special. So use a special and immediately dash away. I just remember that my special was large enough that I could just special and then I won't take any damage, but guess not. Alright, more gold. More gold is always good. We're gonna take the palm. We want to look to make our cast and our special stronger. Hit this trap in case he runs into it. He didn't. That's a shame. Hide behind terrain. Where the bows hide behind terrain. Kill the butterfly first. Actually, kill this thing. You don't want to be in. You don't want to be in the cross section of two bows. because then you can't hit them. He's gonna hit the trap. Normally you take out the blue guy first, but in that case, we just got good timing. Alright, this gives us plus 20 damage twice. This gives us plus 30 damage once. I say twice because our special is... our special hits twice. 20, 24... We're just gonna take this third damage. They're both about the same, but... personal choice. I think having both your strike and your special stronger is good. Alright. I said we were gonna go for Aphrodite, but we're trying to get another Death Defiance from Athena. My best advice for the bull is just not to be greedy. He has a really large swing area. If you're greedy and you stand behind him, or if you're not directly behind him, he can still hit you. Sometimes you're directly behind him and he still can hit you. I don't understand his hitbox. And he also leaps. Yeah, it's so wide. Really, he changed midair. Yeah, sure he did. Sure he hit me. I'm salty about that. Whatever. Oh, and he gets away scotch-free after that. So, the benefit of fighting the Minotaur is that, when you fight him again for the boss fight, he has less health. It's not... he loses like 20%. It's not bad. Okay. We're gonna take Blinding Flash. This is super good, but the reason we take Blinding Flash here is because our dash is counted as an attack. And so if we dash into somebody, they're going to become cursed. And now our Ares curse can work off of that. Otherwise, just the deflect on damage is really good. Watch out for these witches. After their bomb explodes, what? After their bomb explodes, there's another hit. Man, I'm playing this so bad. We're looking for healing here. These are good. I'm gonna take all of them. I was just checking to see if this was a boss fight. It's not a boss fight because, as you can see, it's a harder fight. We'll take Athena here. If it didn't have a star, there's a chance that it's just the final one before we face the boss. We just wanted to kill the middle one. In this situation, ooh, that's good. In this situation, kill this middle guy first. He's just so annoying. What? Alright, hitting and running. I'm gonna proc the trap here in case they run into that. Hide behind the pillar until we can hit the bow guy. These bow guys are gonna be our biggest issue, not the people who charge us, trust me. The people who charge us are annoying, but if we can't kill the bow guys, it's gonna come back to bite us in the butt. Nice. Took a little bit of damage, but got a lot of health for it. I'm not gonna take this. Not when I'm doing regular through. We're gonna take. We could have taken the hearts, and it would have given us so much health. Didn't hit it. I was hoping to hit what is this? Plus 23, plus 22, 24, 23, 22, 23 versus 24. We're gonna take this. We could have taken just the Centaur Hearts and be really, really healthy, but I was hoping to find a boom because we're really close to a lot of duos. And this, because we have Athena, we can go in and just be really reckless with it. If you, in general, you want to be close to them, but you don't have to be right on them like how I'm sitting. The only reason is because we have to be close is because we need to dash onto them to actually do damage. And we can just do this. Like here, we're going donuts, donuts. He's impervious, annoying, donuts, 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 donuts. Easy. Sometimes this there just gets locked out depending on how many stages you've cleared through him and how fast you've done it. That was just one of those times he locked out at the very end. Usually he locks out the stage before his last one, so it's second to last. Where he just doesn't move and you can just take him down a notch. Alright, 151 health. We're not forced to get hammer. We're just going to, ideally we want another hammer. So there's a hammer upgrade where you can make your special larger. Just make your special larger. And that is perfect for what we want. But depending on what these have, ooh, we're not going to go for it. 2 Aphrodites right here is insane. We'll take them as they come. Different league is good. So is okay. Different league is really good. We're gonna not take that. We want Shatter Shot. So now we have the possibility of getting Aphrodites as a duo. Could take Athena right here. Palm doesn't do anything for us, so we're gonna clear areas. Then we're gonna alter this, and then we're gonna look for we're gonna look for Aphrodite. What? Yeah, I took random damage. Okay, let's see if we can clear anything. No, everything's too good. The problem with Sword is that you have to get in close, and for these final fight bosses, or not bosses, just all these final fight enemies, final stage enemies, you have to get in really close, which just goes against what you have to get in close to do damage, but they hurt a lot and they when you get close. Bit of a conundrum, but so for Ares, we're either looking to get a duo or we're looking to get Dire Misfortune. Dire Misfortune or Impending Doom. We're gonna just knock him out. We're getting cornered right there. Clear the small range guys first. I see the Satire behind me. But taking out the bomb guys is really important. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Take a drink, can't get poisoned for a little bit. Come here, suicide bombers. Well, no, they're not suicide bombers, they're just bombers. Awesome. We got Curse of Longing. It's perfect. Can't take Kiss of Death, so we'll just go on. So, we're gonna space out our casts after a while, and so our Doom just continuously hits them, which is really, really nice. You can alter this. No, what are we on? Another Ares. It's really good. I'm taking too much damage for free, but whatever. Actually, it's not whatever, it's bad. Whoops. But yeah, that's the general idea of it, is you want to hit them with, and as long as they're weak, they get continuously hit, and then just keep hitting them with your Doom attacks. Trying to look the clear card on the thing. We could purge Wave of Despair, but that's not enough gold. Essentially, they have to give you at least 140 for it to be a fair trade. Because if you think of a boom as costing 150, that's basically the baseline that you want for something to be worth. Otherwise, that ability is worth more than what you're selling it for. What? Alright, take a drink, take a drink. I didn't think I got hit, but whatever, maybe I did. So I'm trying to just smash special, but I'm getting locked out every now and then, which is throwing me off. There sure are a lot of rats, but at least they're not too many difficult people. Impending Doom or Dire Misfortune. Impending Doom is just really solid and really easy to use. So Dire Misfortune, say if I was playing on Adamant Rail or if I was swinging multiple times, each one would do 10 more damage, but Impending Doom does 70% flat. So a little more than half of half. So this does an extra does an extra 70 damage, so does that one. And that's basically how you think about it. Just which one gives you more overall damage. And we're saving up to take this last Aphrodite. Let's start with Athena. We're gonna take all of them. We want all of them. Athena might give us a Death Defiance, super useful. We already have 6, but it can't hurt to take another one. And just more defensive capabilities. That's what Athena does really well. Just really great defensive capabilities, either through Bronze Skin or Revenge Damage Deflect. Oh god, I did not mean to take that much damage. Time to crush him, smash him against the wall. Oh my god, I'm just taking it. Not what I intended to do. We have to take this. I messed up too much. We're looking for where they spawn. I'm gonna take this out of the cultists first. They're all gonna be hit with Doom. Looking for the heads. Just gonna smash them. Let's get some breathing room. Oh my goodness, I got greedy. Alright. So, a lot of really good things. Deathless Stance. Get another Death Defiance. A little bit of overkill. So this makes the projectiles slower. It's good in a lot of cases, especially the final fight. We're gonna take Merciful and just render damage, and also to test out something. So I can't remember if this makes the Doom damage. I can't remember. We need to see how these stack. If they stack at all. So if I Doom them and then I dash, I don't know if this activates the Doom and just does 90 damage, or if it stacks on top of the 132. I hope it stacks, but never know. I'm gonna take the Harden first. Oh, it stacks. I see it. I saw it on that rat. It stacked. Okay, that's really nice.
Let's think about this.
Nothing's good here. Everything's something that we want. Alright, we found the second. We got a lot and a lot of health. We can honestly just take the Aphrodite and just go in and fight the next guy. Fight the boss.
The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together, and our love for one another perfect.
So if you get a dialogue when you already have one of her booms, that means a duo is coming up.
Oh, what do we have here, little Hades? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are sealed tighter than a warship.
Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are. Though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
Alright, pawn power are more effective. Really, really nice. But we don't need it. Alright, between these two. Sweet Surrender or different league. Let's go for the overkill in damage. So if we wanted to, we could just take this and fight them. But we don't need to. We're probably overkilling them. Normally, if you're playing a run through, take the different league. The damage reduction is really, really nice. We're just taking the damage amp because we're sitting on over 300 health. And 6 death defiances. Trust me, I've thrown at this point with this much health before, but generally speaking, doesn't happen. Usually doesn't happen. I just played really, really dumb. Alright, so we're gonna dash in, weaken and apply our doom. Dash again. Just keep the. Just looking for where he spawns. Take out some terrain at the same wall while you're at it. Look for where the casts drop. That'll give away where he is positioning us. He has 2 on him. He's gonna drop one somewhere. Right here. I saw where he dashed. I saw the dash on the line. You saw the streak right there. That gave me a really good an idea where he was. I'm gonna take out these guys. We have greater call at this moment. We're just gonna use it right now. Make donuts. Sometimes he dashed out of them, that's fine. Make donuts, make donuts, make donuts. I'm gonna check out the closest one. Keep him weak and keep attacking. He's not gonna drop this. We're looking for a dash or something. So when he spins, try to run away from him. Sometimes he's gonna hit you. That's just how it is. You can't dodge everything. Watch out, he's gonna throw out a wave. But if you have Athena, just try to dash into his spin. I'm gonna hit him with this. Since he has a cast on him, he's gonna take increased damage. Donuts, 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 donuts. Alright, next stage. I can't dodge it. Actually, hide behind terrain. Oh boy. Oh boy. Easy enough?
I shall see you back at home.
Alright. Easy enough.
Well,
I like how they say farewell. You could see it as he's going to see you again, or he's telling you to take care of yourself. Alright. So, definitely unique since we hit 2 dooms. And a third one if we wanted it. But yeah, generally speaking, for sword, you're not looking to deal damage, you're looking to survive. That makes Athena a really good choice. I know I say I value Ares' booms a lot, but for sword, try to get Athena. You just want to survive. You can survive, you can do a lot of damage. It's going to take a lot of work because you have to mash a lot of buttons, but other than that, yeah, not much else. Just try to stay alive, play safe. As for these urns, if this was a regular fight, if you hit these, they're going to root you. They're going to keep you from moving, and they're going to deal damage. Really, really annoying. So you just want to try to get some kind of range. just kind of get some kind of range on them so they don't lock you in place. And yeah, there's nothing else because Endgame hasn't come out yet, the ending of the story. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope I was clear enough and wasn't too mumbled in my explanations, and I hope I spoke at a reasonable pace. If anything wasn't clear, please just try to rewatch the VOD again. I'm sure it'll help. Check out my other videos that I've linked on the guide. That's going to help you out with the other weapons, the bow, the spear, the sword right now, and the shield. Thank you guys so much for watching, and best of luck in your own runs.